everybody.
Oh no, it's you gotta turn around.
Sorry, these glasses, they're really shady, I can't see anything. Hello everybody, I'm Jeremiah, and welcome to Cooking with Jeremiah, episode 3, I believe. And today we're going to be making the classic pizza. I know I've been making some weird stuff for the past episodes, and I wanted to do something different and make some regular old pizza, because I know that you only buy pizza from restaurants, you never make it at home. So I'm going to show you how to make it at home, because in YouTube videos, like, they never tell you how to do anything. So I've gone through the trouble of preparing the dough for you, because we don't want to talk about that. So right here, I have prepared some dough inside this bowl. I covered it in plastic wrap to let it moisturize. And yeah, the bowl is filled with olive oil, so that might be a problem. But we're gonna do it, and we're gonna see what happens. So, wow, that's oily. I always knew there was gonna be some sort of problem. There's always a problem here on Cooking with Jeremiah. Always. So I'm just doing this, ignore this. And then we're gonna get our flour. Now this is gonna be messy, so be wary of that. So make sure you have a clean kitchen. So let's get our flour laid out there, like so. And then we're just gonna. Oh, that's so sticky. But yeah, we got ourselves some dough. Oh boy, that's some good looking dough. So we really gotta flour this bad boy up. Really gotta flour him up. So much flour, because I'm gonna be doing some stuff. Gonna get some flour, like so. That should be enough. That's plenty of flour. So we're gonna start by definitioning out the crust, like so. Then we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna just gonna expand it like that. And that should be good. There's our big pizza. Oh, I swear. Please censor that.
We gotta
censor that. Yeah, so it's a little too big, so I'm gonna shrink it up a bit. And there's our pizza. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I don't even know what I'm doing myself. Like I said in previous episodes, I'm not a cook. And bada boom, bada bing. I can tell that this is not going to cook well, just for the sake of, because it's not going to cook well. Okay. We can do this. And there we go. There's our crust. All ready. Let's make some thick crust. So we're just going to go around like that.
You have some very hairy hands or arms.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
What was it? Just a statement?
Yeah.
Do you prefer hairy or no hair?
Well, it really depends on the person.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying.
Sure. We all have preferences. Okay.
It makes like a Twizzler shape.
It's still stuck over here. You know what? We're just gonna see what happens. Anyway, that is our dough set up and ready on the tray. I don't know what's gonna happen when we put it into the oven, but we're just gonna have to find out. So on we go with the pizza sauce. I'm gonna stir it up a bit. See that? This is authentic pizza sauce made here. Yep. And yeah, so we're gonna just pour a little bit onto the thing, like that. Yep. Yes, sir. And we're just gonna go around town like so. I think we could use a little more. Sorry, are you not a fan of pizza sauce?
I actually am not.
Oh, well, it's not too much more.
I guess not.
No, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add some Parmesan to the base. Like so. Just like that. Okay. That adds some texture and flavor. And then we're gonna use this authentic cheese, also made right here at the studio from the cows in the backyard. The pizza. The pizza, you know? The pizza. I gotta say, the dough turned out pretty okay, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
We should have broken it up into 2 balls though, because it was very thick, very difficult to handle.
Excuse me, you're gonna come off as inappropriate, out of context. So you might not want to say this type of stuff on camera.
What, thick? Well, so now this looks like a pretty okay pizza, and you're right, it looks pretty okay. However, we're gonna add some toppings, and for these toppings, I prefer spicy foods, so I prepared some jalapenos, fresh jalapenos that are actually fresh this time.
And I prefer Mexican food, so I got cilantro.
That's right. So I'm gonna place these jalapenos like so, just one at a time, just like that. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle this cilantro on top, because that's the way cameraman likes it.
This is true.
That it is. And there we go.
That's looking pretty pretty.
It is looking pretty pretty. Now, I think we're ready. Now, for one thing, is there something on my face? I'm just gonna add a little bit of cheese. Just to my side, because I know that the cilantro only looks good when there's nothing else on top of it.
Yes, that is correct.
That it is. Okay, I think we're good there. And I'm gonna add a little bit more Parmesan on top. Would you like Parmesan on your side?
Just a little bit. That's good.
Okay. Alright. This is our pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm really scared. It could fall apart. Anything could happen.
I think it's gonna be fine.
I think it could be fine. I'm just worried that it's gonna stick to the oven or stick to the tray. You know? But these concerns are not a problem. We have our oven preheated to 420 degrees and slide it in to the oven. And now we are going to wait. Alright, so now that the pizza is finished cooking, as I think it looks finished cooking, look at that. Very golden brown, very, very nice. This turned out kind of okay.
Looks pretty.
Perhaps one day, for the first time when cooking with Jeremiah, we make something actually edible.
Oh, let's not get too excited.
Okay, yeah, I know. So we have the black knife from the first episode, because somebody in our kitchen forgot to check our supplies, and we don't have a pizza cutter. So, I'm just gonna be... Do you think the dough looks good?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect cut. That turned out really well. You know, for once, I think this might actually work out. So we're just gonna cut. No, normally I would be using a pizza cutter.
But someone in the studio forgot.
Somebody. Not sure who. Not sure why. Maybe we should have put the cilantro on after cooking.
Still can.
You have to cut it. And these slices are disproportionate. I apologize.
It's okay.
I know what you did there. And there we go! Our pizza is not complete. We're gonna do the dishes now. Yeah, I just wanted to wash this to get it out of the way. It's like the last dish. See, we already did most of them right there. Yeah. I don't think we need the oven on anymore.
Yeah. I did it.
Now remember, guys, when you're carrying it from there to there, hold it like this.
Because you would rather want to drop it on your feet than your face.
And so, time for the taste testing.
You can have yours first. We can record mine after yours.
No, we're both. Actually, that's true. I'll plate it for you, though.
Okay. Give me the smaller piece, just in case.
Just in case it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see that? Did you see that the way that the cheese,
Yeah.
like, went?
It exited its tray home onto its new home in the Plate City.
On the Plate City. And just like that, we have created a pizza of some kind. We don't know how it tastes yet, but now's the time to try. Here's the bottom. It doesn't look too like golden brown or anything. It looks like kind of monochromatic.
That's fine. We're going for simplistic.
Yeah.
You ready?
It's gonna be hot.
All right, my turn.
I gotta say.
Careful. All right, mine is the cilantro pizza. Let's see how this one turns out.
Whoa, the cameraman is showing his face. For the second time.
No, it's kind of interesting. You can really taste the cilantro.
I bet you can.
It like has a sweet contrast. All right. Verdict for the cilantro pizza. I gotta say, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah, I actually really like it. You actually made something edible.
And my verdict for this pizza, I guess, will also be a 9 out of 10. Because it's lacking something. Something that we'll have to talk about in another episode of Cooking with Jeremiah. But all in all, with the fresh jalapenos and the overload of Parmesan cheese, it's very, very, very good. However, we need more cheese. I feel like it could use a thicker top.
I feel like it could use like a more burnt crust, a little bit more cooked crust. But other than that,
I know what you mean.
yeah,
I think it's the fact that we're using a conventional oven.
yeah. Like I said, we're going for simplistic here.
Yeah. This is something to make at home when you're feeling down, I guess.
Well, anyway, it's time to do our outro.
What is the outro?
You just do it.
This has been Cooking with Jeremiah, episode 3. Welcome some pretty pizza. And with that, I gotta say,
Ba-ba-da.